There we go. Okay.
All right, got a question for you. How many people are
Just the one.
playing alone, huh? Okay, can you give me your name?
Yep.
All right, first things first. Pick which
Okay.
episode you want to play.
Well, it does not look like there is a Halloween one here.
Could you pick up the pace a bit? Seconds. Your buzzer is the letter B, as in bra. Hey, I'm wearing one right now. 20 seconds. All right, listen up. Take notes. As soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz
Maybe
in.
we're not
Then you
quite.
have to hit the
Maybe
number
we're not
that
quite there
corresponds to the
yet.
answer you want. Got that? All right, now get out of here.
I know. That's what I was looking for too.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hello there and welcome. Say, you wouldn't happen to be at school right now avoiding class, or maybe you're at work not busting your hump for old man whoever? Well, get the hell out of there. It's our Playin Hooky episode, so time to ditch responsibility and live a little. Category, please. Open wide and get ready for shrimp on your Barbie. How does $2,000 sound? Heads up, here it comes. Given the phrase she's notoriously known for saying, what excuse might Barbie give for skipping school? Gym is for jocks, math is hard, who needs class? I have can, or school sucks.
I believe that be math is hard.
Mattel did in fact market a Barbie that said, math is hard. Yeah, math can be real hard when you're trying to figure out the mortgage payments for a freaking Malibu beach house. Throw me a category.
Question alert. Question alert.
For your enjoyment, rock and roll is #1 cause of unemployment. Get this one right, you get $1,000. Now, you know if you play hooky from work too much, it's gonna get you one thing, baby. Fired.
Oh yeah.
So, given the form British people fill out to apply for unemployment benefits, which of the following scenarios might someday happen? Former EMF guitarist fills out an EMF. Former UB40 drummer fills out a UB40. Former OMD singer fills out an OMD. Or former U2 bassist fills out a U2.
I think it's UB40.
The British unemployment benefits form is called the UB40. No, it's not a coincidence. That's where the band got its name.
Ah.
And you may find this interesting. The British Workers' Compensation form is called Our Only Hits Are Cover Songs. Time to pick a category. All right, give it up for a little too Ivy Leaguer to please. You get it right, you get $2K. So you've heard of this Joyce Maynard, right? She's this Yale dropout who wrote a controversial book a little while back. Suppose author Joyce Maynard wants her time off from Yale counted as independent study. Given why she dropped out, what research paper might Joyce turn in for a grade? Mayflower Madam, Pilgrim or Prostitute, social implications of being kidnapped, erotic exploration of J.D. Salinger, or Dalai Lama. What's up with him?
I really don't know, to be honest with you.
Should have picked this one. Joyce Maynard's new book details her affair with writer J.D. Salinger when she was only 18 and he was somewhere in the neighborhood of, oh, I don't know, 53. You phony.
You're the phony one. You're
No,
so
you're
phony.
the phony.
Phony.
Oh, you're so phony.
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 Oh,
Somebody
Get a
answer the
room.
phony. Give me a category. Here we have Politics and Bedfellows. You know the drill. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Here's the question. If you skip school to hang out with the president in his office, what could you tell your geometry teacher you were studying? Spheres, hyperbolas, parabolas, or ellipses?
I think you were studying ellipses.
The president conducts his business in the Oval Office, and an oval is an ellipse. They designed it that way so presidents wouldn't have any corners in which to hide. Presidents can be such scamps. All right.
I see you,
category.
Dixon.
Well, I hope you're all rested up because you're about to take on a Dis or Dat. And this Dis or Dat questions category is not all computer geeks are squares. Alrighty then, I'm gonna list off 7 names, and for each one, you gotta tell me if it's a classic video arcade game or a geometric shape. As each one comes your way,
Okay, it's
the
not
game you
both.
play while skipping school, press 1. If it's a geometric shape you'd learn about while attending school, press 2. And to skip it, press 4. $500 for each right answer, and you lose $500 for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to.
Maybe my
Okay, you got
arcade
30
knowledge might
seconds.
help me
Ready?
here. I don't know.
And we're off. Galaxian, Gamers,
That's a game.
Arkanoid,
That's a game.
Rhombus,
That's a shape.
Tetrahedron,
Shape.
Sinistar,
Game.
Dymaxion,
Shape.
last one, Quadropong.
Game.
That'll do it. Simply put, you rock. Check this out. So now what? Are you going to pack up the truck and move to Beverly Hills? Way to go. Let's get out with the game. All right, I need a category. I believe this one is called Nuns. $2,000 for correct answer. All right, here she is, my main reason for skipping school, my old grade school teacher, Sister Mary Holywater. Hot damn, it's just, ow! What the hell? Ow! Hey, with the ruler, enough already.
I won't tell you again.
Yeah, all right, just ask the question, okay?
Thank you, Joshua. If I'm using a standard 12-inch ruler to discipline Joshua, what other measurement of discipline am I using? All right? 15 millimeters, 3,000 millimeters, 30 centimeters, or 1.5 meters.
Look, I don't know the metric system. I've heard of it, I just don't know without
Here's the
having to
one
look
you
it
didn't
up.
pick.
There are about 30 centimeters and 12 inches.
Well, thanks for stopping by, sis. And by the way, I don't go by Joshua anymore, okay? It's Schmitty now. Ow!
Don't use that language with me.
I said Schmitty, not... Ow! Jesus Christ! Ow!
Don't you use the Lord's name in vain.
Just listen to me, okay? My name is Joshua Schmitzenstein, for the love of Pete. He's not my lord. Ow!
Blasphemy, Joshua.
Time to pick a category. The category is, some games are too silly to be sports. $1,000 if you get it. One question coming right up. If you kept skipping class at the School of Hard Knocks, which of these games would you be least qualified to play? Rummy, darts, badminton, or billiards?
I think it's a rummy term.
In Rummy, a knock means you go out with an extra card which is less in value than a previously determined number. So that's what School of Hard Knocks is all about. I thought it had something to do with losing your virginity in a bed with an iron headboard.
Why, though?
Let's take a look at the Swedish judge gave my Hooky playing a 9.7. How does $4,000 grab you? Ready? Catch this. Say you skipped school to play outside, but you want your teacher to think you were sick. If you honestly tell him, I was lying down all day. What sport did you spend the day doing? Curling, harness racing, luge, or bobsledding?
I think you were luging.
The luge is that event in the Olympics where the athletes lie down and do next to nothing while they sled downhill. Actually, it's a lot like staying home sick. I bet those guys even got a little TV on their sled that they watch on the trip down. Category, please. Okay, flesh nut slit slime snore.
Gibberish question.
Your gibberish category for today is spouting like a spigot. You move fast, you can get 10,000 bucks on this gibberish question. Now, as soon as you know the answer, you buzz in and start typing, because I'm going to take away some of that cash every second and a half. All right, tell me what song lyric this rhymes with. We
won't bleed, so fled Sioux Nation.
And don't let that punctuation screw you up.
We don't need... Oh, I got it.
Yeah, do it. Start typing.
We don't need no thought control.
Yep, thanks to
Thank
Pink
you,
Floyd.
Pink
The only
Floyd.
thing I learned in high school was how to set up a stereo system. All right, I need a category. The category? Funeral days, vacation days, same difference. 4K coming your way for a right answer. Boy, I'll tell you, nothing like a funeral excuse to get you out of work, huh? Suppose your mother remarried once and your father remarried twice. What's the maximum number of days you can get out of work for your grandparents' and step-grandparents' funerals? 4, 6, 8, or 10?
Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10?
Well, that'll make an exciting story, won't it? Let's see, you got your mother's parents, your father's parents, your mother's husband's parents, and the
I
parents
just
of
need a little
both
bit
of
more
your
time. I
father's
would have
new
gotten
wives.
it.
Man, and when you count in vacation days and those bogus sick days, you might not have to look at your desk for over a month. Give me a category. This one's called, don't call it hooky, I prefer research. You get this one, you pocket 2,000 bucks. And now, your question. Say you skip your math class on vectors, but want to learn something about vectors anyway, because it uses vector graphics. Which video game should you play? Pac-Man, Space Invaders, Asteroids, or Frogger?
I think it was asteroids.
Vector graphics video games use those simple lined geometric shapes. You know, like the ones you see in asteroids. And on the insides of my eyelids, those annoying graphics are like burned into my retina. Ah! It's a UFO! Look out!
Maybe you should switch
All right,
games.
pick a category. Coming at you. Run! It's the meat de jour! I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. Hey, here's a good reason to skip school. Cafeteria food. Check out this refreshingly honest menu item. Tomorrow's special, over-seasoned ground beef patty with minced onion. Fried or broiled, tastes the same either way. Topped with Lunch Lady Bertha's pan-dripping gravy. Ugh. Okay, what's the fancy name for the delicious meal that should have me skipping school tomorrow? Steak tartare, beef Wellington, Salisbury steak, or London broiled?
Sounds like a Salisbury steak.
Every freaking Thursday, my school cafeteria would serve Salisbury steak, a ground-up beef patty, chock full of seasonings, and covered with brown gravy stuff. I hated it. It was awful. But if you mix it up with a little fruit cup and that 3-bean salad, it was at least palatable. Category, please. And our special guest tonight, being late twice doesn't make you retardy. You get it right, you get 2K. Well, looks like Bart Simpson got busted for skipping school. What do you say we send him to the blackboard to write out his punishment 100 times? If Bart wants to make sure his spelling is correct, what should he write on the board? No absences for harassing my sister. No absences for sore butt problems. No absences for nose-picking accidents. Or no absences for nuclear fallout illness.
That would be with a C, I believe.
This is the only one where the word absences is spelled correctly. Oh, why can't Bart just learn how important school is? If only he realized what meaningless jobs await such truants. The internet is just filled with such directionless waifs. Time to pick a category. Well, what do we have here? Take 2 biblical tablets and call me in the morning. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Forward march. Because its followers don't go to doctors, for which Sunday school should you definitely not forge a doctor's excuse note? The United Church of Christ, the Church of Christ Scientist, the Roman Catholic Church, or the Mormon Church?
I think it'd be the Church of Christ Scientists.
Christian Scientists believe in divine healing, so unless your regular doc is God, you're out of luck. It really is a pity how many Christian Scientist Sunday schools get wiped out each year by lice. I mean, wouldn't God want them to use a special shampoo or something?
Okay, Jack-a-deck time.
Welcome to the Jack Attack. When you see 2 words on the screen that match, hit your buzzer. If you're right, I'll give you $2,000 bucks. If you're wrong, you're going down 2,000. But don't forget, remember the clue. Not any old word's gonna do it. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue.
School? But I learned so much from TV. For instance, if I want to live with 2 women, I should pretend I'm gay.
How to... Yeah, exercise, of course. Home improvement. Cooking. Fishing. Painting. There's only happy accidents. Happy science. Sex education.
Whoa, you jacked that attack! Let's see how you jacked up your final score! That's the game!
Not bad, not bad.
Player 1, I couldn't have done a better job myself, because I wouldn't have played by myself. I would have found something else to do, you know? Now, but seriously,
And you would
Player
just be
1,
lonely.
this isn't easy for me to
Schmitty,
say.
think about it.
You don't know Jack!
Congratulations, player. I applaud you. Okay, it doesn't sound that impressive, but it's sincere. You want to play another game? Just let me know. If you want to save this as a favorite, press F.
Okay, this concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack, Louder, Faster, Funnier. If you like what you saw there, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Leave a comment in the section below and spread the word. This is Tick and Squeeze Gaming, and the arcade is now